Today is a very exciting day. We are flying the 747 Shuttle carrier aircraft for MSFS. We'll take her for a short flight, do some performance tests, and most importantly, enjoy the experience. So there is minimal flight deck setup to do, just essentially we're going to fly a circuit. So we'll set our desired airspeed to about 250 knots because we're going to stay fairly low. We're also going to fly at around 6,000 feet, so just a nice, relaxed, low altitude flight test. We'll be flying in selected heading mode, and we're going to set that at the moment to our runway heading. And for the initial climb, we'll use flight level change mode. Some rudimentary FMC configuration just to give us V-speeds for takeoff. And we're ready to go, parking brake off and throttle up. As we rotate, the airplane pretty much feels like a regular 747. It doesn't feel too much heavier to pitch up and get off the ground. So we've got positive rate, bring the landing gear up, and as soon as we can, we're going to activate the autopilot, set us on our climb for our short flight today. Of course, we'll roll off the flaps as we accelerate and climb. Okay, so now the airplane has leveled off at the altitude we need. We're going to switch off the autopilot and just perform some basic roll and pitch tests. So this does have custom flight dynamics to account for the weight of the shuttle on its back. You can switch the shuttle on and off in the menu and performance and weight adjusts accordingly. Just like during takeoff, in terms of roll and pitch, it really doesn't feel too much different to a regular 747. You can definitely fly this thing halfway across the world. So we're going to re-enable the autopilot. Again, the plane levels back off with absolutely no problem, and there's something really interesting that I want to show you. So where the electronic flight bag would be in a regular 747, there's this NASA looking panel. I haven't read the documentation, I don't know what it does, so I'm just going to switch it on. And we can see a lot of green lights here, which is great. I'm assuming everything is good. The arm one appears to be out, but there's an arm switch just up here, so we'll flip up the safety and arm it. The arm light is now green, which is fantastic, I think. I'm going to flip up the big red button here, I can't quite read what it says, and press it. With the shuttle hastily reattached, we're going to attempt to land the shuttle carrier with the shuttle on top at the Kennedy Space Center where the space shuttle originally landed. On the right, just out the window there, we can see the vehicle assembly building, and I believe to the left are the SpaceX landing pads.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, and that concludes our look at the shuttle carrier aircraft for MSFS. I hope you found this entertaining. If you did, please drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you next time.